To use more colors in a bigger area. There we go. Going to my Y00. Okay, now I'm going to add it up here too a little bit. Do you see where I left that blank there? There I'm gonna fade in my Y40s. Because that's almost white. It's white with a little tiny bit of yellow in it. Now, I don't entirely like the look of that. I have not colored this image before. I'm probably going to add a little bit darker up here. As I said, I'm pretty picky. I'm going to work a little bit backwards. Okay, this is where you're going to see it. Now, I'm working my Y21. I'm going to my Y11. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to my Y00. All right. And my Y40. Now, here's the deal. I'm now going to work backwards. I'm going to go with my Y00 here. Okay. I'm going to go with my Y11. And I like that better already. I'm going to go back in a little bit with the colorless blender, just add a little bit more highlight. And my Y40 here. I'm using the side of my marker to get that highlight. Do you see how that opened it up a little bit? I know sometimes it's kind of hard to see on the film. This doesn't look like it's pretty well blended in real life, but I'm thinking that on the video it's not looking as blended as I want it, so I'm going to reblend it. Now once again, I'm going to go in over here. I'm going to lay in my dark. Now we have to think about shadowing now. All these little floral embellishments here, up here, are shadowing the hair. So we're going to add those in. Now also, everything farthest away from the light source is going to be shadowed. There we go. Darker. Now everything by the bangs are going to be darker. And now we have our natural part up there that's already dark. All right. Now you get the Y21 again. Blend into it. The reason I like to blend in is because first of all, I'm using less ink. It's turning out to be smoother. It blends better. And if I'm not liking the way it's blending, like sometimes that happens, I'll go back over with a really light coat with a side of my marker there. Need to blend up here too. Now this is a really big section. If you think about doing the whole entire hair at once, that's the problem you run into, is everything starts to dry. Go with my Y11. Okay, and to me, there would be a little bit of a highlight right there on the side. And I'm going to add that in a minute. I need to go back in through my other Y colors here. Now, I'm going to add in that highlight here. All right, now I'm going to go back again and I'm going to work backwards. After the quadruple zero, I'll go with my Y00. Okay, now Y11. All right, now my Y21. Now I'm thinking I would like to have a little bit more contrast there. And use my YR23. And that defines that part. Because she doesn't have lines in her hair, it defines a part of her hair. I'm going to go back in with the side of my marker and blend in that line there that I added. The side of your marker really allows you to have a lot more control, put so much less marker down. And ink. All right, we're getting closer here. And you really start to develop your own feel for hair, I promise. It just takes a lot of coloring. And the one thing I want to encourage you guys, and I think that everyone comes in thinking that, you know, after one lesson they're gonna, you know, be like the Mona Lisa, right? Or whoever, Da Vinci. Okay, see how with it I am today. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. Copics take so much practice. I mean, it's taken me I learn stuff new every single time I use them. And it really gets to the point where I get more and more comfortable with them, but it does take a while. Okay. Don't rush yourself. Don't be mean to yourself. I don't like hearing you guys saying, oh, my card turned out bad. It makes me sad. You're not here to compare yourself to anybody else. You're just here to do the best that you can with what you have right now. That's okay. The improvement I've seen you guys make just from over, what has it been, like 8 weeks now, has been phenomenal. Okay, so I still think this is a little too harsh here. I'm going to go back and blend it in because I'm a blending freak, and I told you I'm not changing over the video anyway, so there we go. Panda came back in and she's unhappy. The attention has been taken away from her, put to the video on life as we know it may end. You hear her? Poor thing. Isn't she sad and pathetic? All right, so there's blonde here for you. Okay, I'm going to go right into it, and I never get the telephoto right, so please, yeah, bear with me. Panda, honey, not now. Get her in the face there so you can really see it where the highlights are. I tend not to like this side again, but I probably will fix it up a little bit for the same card. I hope that you got something out of this. I'll publish the finished card on the page. And happy coloring, my favorite wonderful Copic people. Thank you. Bye.